Hello students, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Study Restfully. Today I am going to present to you a short summary of the poem named The Lake Isle of Innisfree written by William Butler Yeats. The poem The Lake Isle of Innisfree was written by William Butler Yeats in 1888. It is a very famous poem published in 1893 and is the best examples of Yeats' poems. One of the poet's favorite places to visit was County Sligo, where the real island of Innisfree can be found. The Lake Isle of Innisfree is a beautiful poem that depicts the speaker's desire to leave the city and to spend time on the island. Nature, peace, and spirituality have been described in a very interesting way in the poem. Here, we also get to know that nature is valuable in itself without human interference. For the poet, rural retreat is a place to find peace and connect with the world on a deep spiritual level. The poet's desire for a secluded area is also an important element of his happiness. This is the poet's escape from urbanization and other people. Dear students, a few things to remember before summarizing the poem. Number 1. Innisfree is an idealistic place. Number 2. It describes the almost magical qualities of different times of the day. Number 3. The poem is about the eternal solitude and peace that the poet will get after visiting the island. Number 4. Throughout the poem, peace is directly related to nature. 5. The speaker dreams so seriously about reaching Innisfree because he lives in an environment that doesn't contain the natural elements that are vital to his happiness. So now let's summarize the poem. Innisfree is an Irish word and it means Heather Island. This refers to a poem written by William Butler Yeats. The poem, The Lake Isle of Innisfree, is about a small, uninhabited island in Ireland. The poem describes the island as a place of peace and natural beauty. It is a lyrical poem and that traces the poet's longing for the peace and quiet of Innisfree. This is the place where he spent a lot of time in his childhood. Innisfree is a very peaceful place and that is why the poet wants to go there. He spent his childhood at this place. The poet has very sweet memories of that place. That is why he wanted to go there to the Lake Isle of Innisfree. This poem is written in the first person and I here refers to William Butler Yeats. He says he wants to go to Innisfree. There he will build a small room for himself out of mud and small sticks, which will be used to build the walls or fence of the cabin. Since he will need some food to eat, he wants to grow 9 rows of beans near his room. Along with this, he would also like to get honey from the beehive. He says that the open space where he builds his room will be filled with the buds of bees and there he will live alone in peace and quiet. In the second stanza, the poet says that he will feel at peace in Innisfree. He also says that the feeling of peace is felt slowly and gradually. The poet had also described through this poem how he would feel peace. While describing the morning time, the poet says that looking at the overcast clouds whose view is not so clear, it seems as if the morning has covered itself with a veil and is hidden. Seeing this scene, he would feel peaceful. He further says that when the male cricket insect sings, that sound will give him peace. Besides this, when he sees twinkling stars in the open sky at midnight, their brightness will give him peace. The afternoon sunlight will soothe him with its purple glow. The linnet bird flying in the sky in the evening will give him peace. In the last and third stanza, the poet wants to stand up and go to Innisfree. The sound of the water of the lake hitting the shore keeps repeating in his mind all the time. This sound attracts him towards the lake. Wherever he stands, be it the road or the grey footpath, he hears a deep voice in the deepest part of his heart. That's all for today. If you like the video, then definitely give it a thumbs up. Thanking you all. Good day ahead.